very kindly by chat. What was I just saying? 289, could you repeat your question, please? When I had to refresh the screen, it zipped off on me and I lost it. So if you wouldn't mind plugging that back in, I will do my best to answer. Oh, there we go. Question for me. How to determine where to place the first line when getting the bearing? Okay. I tell you what, we're going to go ahead for this propeller noise over here, and I will do my very best to explain it to you. How about that? I find it's easier with an actual representation. Oh, you got it. It works. Fantastic. Awesome. Welcome to the salt mines. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Like, how do you know to put it in front or behind? I put it right on the nose. First dot goes on the nose, and then you'll see how the setup works. Yeah, apparently Havgood, or possibly God, I don't know. Apparently Hav, the Discord command is linked to my actual Discord, so with any luck, the invitation link is not broken there. Thanks for finding that out for me, Jetten. Really appreciate that. Okay. So we're heading for this set of prop noises, and I'll be able to show you 289 exactly how I run the whole thing. We are close. We're not that close. Okay. Oop. Oh, the game's doing that thing where it's freaking out again. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and drop here a moment. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. We'll give it a minute. Skipper can have a nap. Yeg can get on nav for me. Walrus is sleepy. Tyler can do diesels. And, with any luck, we've actually got a few torpedoes. Shifty, are we loaded up with whatever we've got left? 2 in the front. God, man. Nothing in the rear. We've got 2 torps to work with here, people. We may have to return to base and get some more torpedoes. Also, you mean when using the protractor? Absolutely. I will run it all for you, buds. No worries at all. Gonna get that sorted out in a jiffy. As soon as we get this thing underwater. We are running on blue lighting. I don't need to be. I think I'll use the snorkel and switch to red. And we'll stay on nav for now. No problem at all. No problem at all, 289. Okay. Nope, that's white lighting. Ugh. Gross. Red, please. Just click the link in the salted area on the twist. Okay. Yep, that works too, man. That works too. Okay, we've lost our contact, but she's around here somewhere. We've got another propeller noise in this direction. I'm not too concerned about it right now. My detection circle shrunk extreme amounts. Alright. She's heading somewhere in this direction. We'll slow down a wee bit. Fimmy? Fimmy works too, buddy. No problem at all, friend. Fimmy it is. Alright. We lost the one convoy, so we'll just pick up this guy. Nope, there she is. Hey. Cut into her. Come on. No, no, don't. Just go to the thing. Go. Go, little boat, go. If there is a will, there is a way. That is a fact, my friend. That is a fact. We'll dive straight in. She's 6 kilometers off. We should pick her up pretty easily here. There we go. Alright. So, Fimmy. What I've done now is I've paused the game. I have the first target on the map. So what I'm going to do is scroll way on in. Okay? Now this is an NA1. So I'm going to use my marker. I'm going to place a point right at the tip of her bow. Right there. Some people go right down here at the bottom, and technically it's a little more accurate. This is easier to see in the moonlight up here. So I just put my first point right there. And now we're going to wait a little bit as we catch up to her. Unboxing your headset. Fantastic. Enjoy, buddy. Enjoy. We'll go ahead and get shifty on the torpedoes while we're at it, I guess. No reason to not. A little faster, I think. Got a neutral target there. We do have another target, okay. Alright, they've traveled far enough away from this point that I'm feeling pretty confident about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my marker again. And I'm going to roll on in. You know what, Salted? There's nothing wrong with the Discord link. Somehow is an error on your end. Okay, even better, honestly. Thank you for that. So Fimi, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another point directly on the tip of her bow. Right there. Okay. So now I know that this ship is traveling in a straight line between these 2 points, give or take a wee bit. Okay. So I'm using my ruler first to this point, and I'm going to link it to this point. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep using the ruler. And I'm going to extend that line. Okay? And I'm going to try to make it line up as best I can with the line that exists. Right about there seems good. Okay. So the next thing I want to do, and by the way, this line has to go in the direction of travel of the ship. Okay? It must extend past the nose of the ship. So still using my ruler, I'm going to place a point here, and I've scrolled out a little bit so I can see the northings and eastings, the lines here on the map, okay? And I'm going to place a point here at the intersection of 2 lines. I'm going to place the second point of the ruler dead south of that line on another intersection. That way I know that this line is 100% a north-south line, okay? So it's perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my protractor. I'm going to touch the top of the north-south line. I'm going to go to the intersection point of the 2 lines. Try to line everything up as best I can. You're always going to be off by a pixel, so don't worry about that. And then I'm going to run to the line that extends past the nose of the boat. So this ship is traveling on a course of 89 degrees. Okay, so at this point, how do you know to place the line there instead of behind the boat? Well, the reasoning for that is I need my direction of travel line to go through my north-south line. And yes, it would, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter in the long run, but it's just much easier to explain this way. If the ship is passing through my north-south line, I can get an accurate bearing on it. Does that make sense? Because if I put the north-south line, I don't know, back here somewhere, then I'd get it's just backwards. It would feel wrong to me, honestly. So I guess it would work. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't work. Yes, I believe it would work. It would just feel wrong in my head, I suppose. I'm not going to bother wasting a torpedo on an NA-1. I'd rather pump them into... What is this fella? She is a C3. Or a Liberty. Nope, C3, I think. I think she's a C3. Okay, so we know they're going on an 89-degree track. So we'll plug that in by hand. You understand what to do with that part now? Fantastic. Glad to hear it. Happy to help. Happy to help. Alright, Skip, let's go ahead and put the periscope up. And we'll track like this, I think. That should be fine. We'll get our speed check and our distance check momentarily. Rockstar's out of range. He can't reach shore. Let's go ahead and give him some help. And there we go. Now, Skip, I'll need you to unhide the periscope for me. Fantastic. Okay. So let's have the skipper look at this fella. And, whoa, we've got a graphical error. People, look at this thing. She's flying. This boat's flying. She's up out of the water. That's neat. Red can just look at the ships and determine a course. Oh, 100%. If you can see the north-south lines, you can tell that they're going roughly 90. You know what I mean? If they're leaning up this way, it's going to be in the 80s. Leaning down this way, it's going to be in the 90s. If it was going this way, it's 270, 180, You know, either high 300s or very, very low numbers. It's realistically, it doesn't take a whole lot of doing there. It's a weird looking plane. New plane skins, 100%. I wonder if a speed check works on a plane. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. That's what you do, use the north-south lines, and usually they travel in a 90-degree course. It depends on what sector you're in, honestly. Sector BE, they normally travel something to the tune of 65 to 70 degrees, give or take. Here in CE, apparently they're traveling on a 90. It really just depends on where you're at. I like how the prop is spinning. That's fantastic. I like that. Floaty boat. Great. Awesome. I just lost sight on it somehow. Okay. I have to do that again now. Wicked. Wicked. Awesome. The USS Eldridge, possibly. Maybe Eldritch. Speed this along. Yeah, it's a very annoying bug. It's not my favorite. Could be worse. It's not a game breaker, at least. Alright, we're gonna wait till we get alongside here, and then we'll take our distance bearing. You can have a stopwatch on the map if you get the TDC mod. I don't really want to take a distance bearing on a ship that's flying in the air. Know what I mean? Let's try this. It's going to be 1 kilometer, sure, but what's it actually going to be? 990, okay. And then what? Another 510 on that. Alright, so she's about 1.5K. Let's go ahead and call her 1.5. No, 1500 rather. Can't do 1.5. Alright. That should do it right there. Thanks very much for the follow there, Cogs in Motion. Appreciate it. The Labor Peasant. What depth do you set the torps at? I honestly don't know at this point. I'm kind of worried about it. A little worried about it. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can hit her. Even though she's flying in the air. Gaelud, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Much obliged. And fire. The track looks a little aggressive to me, but, well, I think it'll be okay. And look at that. It's the Empire Lord. The floating ship is the Empire Lord. That's amazing. Hosanna in excelsis. Love it. Exactly. Walks on water. That's exactly correct. Doc Brown's boat. That's good, man. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can actually kill it with its flyingness. You watch the torps go underneath. I would be not all that surprised, tell you the truth. Yep. Yep, the torps went underneath it. The torps went underneath the flying ship. Well... Okay. 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 So we've got a ship that's flying that I can't hit with torpedoes because it's flying. Alright. We had Das Poof and now we have Floaty Boat. Yep. I'm about to get in a fight with a C3. I'm about to get into a surface battle with a C3 because that's unacceptable to me. Unacceptable. I have to kill it. Or die trying. Some of you may die, and that is a risk I'm willing to take. Diesel compressors, please. The Fortnite mod. I like that. That's good. Alright, we're flying the Jolly Roger. I think maybe that's the problem I'm having with this stream. Apparently, I gave the boat bad luck. Oh yeah, we're just going up. We're just going to hit him. We're just going to shoot at him. That's what we're going to do. Now, I didn't pick up any armament, but I saw the guns. So, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how this works out for us here. Come on, Jaeger. We got stuff to do, buddy. Come on. The Flying Dutchman. That's actually a good name. That's a pretty good name. If I make this into a video, that's what I'm going to name it. The Flying Dutchman. I like that a lot. Sir, range 1 kilometer, altitude 3 meters. Oh, we have fun here on my streams. We certainly do. Alright, Jaeger, you get your shiny self ready to go. Let's start off with a little HE, see if we can put her back in the water. Well, we can punch holes in her, so that's a plus. Man, she's just flying through the air with the greatest of ease. We are going to have to alter course slightly because I'm going to hit that other boat. Slow down too. Whoops, what just happened there? Okay. Do I use AP on a flying ship, I wonder? Well, we can put holes in the bottom of her, so that's fun. Should sink pretty good then, right? Alright, let's steer this way. Actually, let's steer really aggressively that way. Okay. Getting a little worried about smashing into that boat now. Let's shoot at the NA-1 as well. I think the NA-1 is also flying. Pretty sure the NA-1 is also flying. Well, the rudder's starting to touch the water, so I mean, there's that, right? That shot apparently went through her. Nope, there we go. Yep, the Allies have us now, boys. That's it. We are doing 0 damage to her. Wow, this is quite a bug. Quite a bug. Can we stop the propeller? I'd like it if we did. Yeah, HE might be the way to go. What in God's name? She's shooting at us. Alright, take stock. What's going on?
Kapitän.
What's going on? What are we looking at here? Okay, we got 2 lights out. The pump is damaged. 3 lights out. Alright, Shifty's on it. Tyler, let's do... What in God's name? Alright. Alright. Alright, hang on. Alright, you fix that. You fix the hole in the hull. You fix this leaking thing. Leaking things are much more important than things that are not leaking things. Okay. So, this is going great. Can I take her guns off, I wonder? Come on. No, apparently not. Okay. Yeah, there's a leak on board. I can tell. Oh, she's got us banged to rights here, boys and girls. Banged to rights. I did HE the deck gun. It does nothing. It's 100% doing nothing at all. We're gonna die. We're gonna die now. Pull the damn trigger. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Oh, look. The skipper's dead. My skipper just fell overboard. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is the skipper fell off the boat. So I've got a flying ship that I can do no damage to whatsoever. And she's really good at damaging me. So that's fun. That's really cool. I like it when it goes like this. This is good. This is fine. This is fine. Power's out everywhere. Well, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. This is fine. Little WD-40. That's, yep. Just a bit. Okay. Well, it is what it is. We're sinking. Ooh, we're sinking. Huh. I'm gonna cut you. That's an unfortunate number of leaks. That's a fair amount of leaks. Yep. Now we're dead in the water. So that's fun. Yep. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and say that flying the Jolly Roger was not the way to go. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. I think it's the Jolly Roger's fault. The boat appears to be sinking. It's a little problematic. It's not great. Most of my officers are dead now. So, you know, this is fine. This is fine. It's 100% fine. Oh, Rockstar just died. Okay. 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 Where's the pump at? Can I turn the pump on? Probably not. Hello there, Pups for Life. How are you? We're dying. Dying real good. Bummer for old Jolly, I'm telling you. Oh yes. Once you lose power, you're done. Yeah, I'm thinking if I flush it like 4 or 5 times straight, we should just rise right back to the surface, right? Shifty's just hanging on. Amazing. Oh, he repaired something. That's cool. You want to fix this one? Yeah, you go fix that one. Oh, did I ever? Did I ever run into Tom Hanks? Good times. It was good times. Wow, that was fun. Okay. Okay.